Hey guys, I didn't notice any passive egg hatching guides after searching a little, so I thought I'd make my own egg farming and hatching guide. The biggest benefit to making the hatching passive is about attention. Instead of mostly focusing on running around hatching eggs, I can mostly focus on other things and interact with the game when needed. I'm sure most people know most of the tips already, but stick around just in case you might not be aware of something I mention, or can catch something that I missed. If you just want the passive hatching part, go to this time in the video, and go to this time in the video for a demonstration. For this process you'll need 4 things: a Pokemon to duplicate, a Ditto, a hatching Pokemon to make hatching faster, and a simple household elastic band. You probably already have a Pokemon that you want to duplicate. I know Charcadet is a popular choice. I'll probably do a bunch of Sprigatititos at some point for Golduck pit test farming. Next you need a Ditto. You can find them here. Just fly to Porto Marinada, run to the lighthouse, and farm Grimers until one turns into a Ditto, then catch it. A few other Pokemon can be Dittos as well, but I personally just farmed the Grimers. I don't think Dittos will spawn if you have a Ditto as your lead Pokemon. Would be nice for catching, but I couldn't get one to spawn while trying. There are 4 main options for your hatching Pokemon: a Roly-Coly with Steam Engine, Larvesta with Flame Body, Fletchinder with Flame Body, and Camerupt with Magma Armor. These abilities cut the hatching time down. You can find Roly-Coly here, Larvesta here, Fletchinder here, and Camerupt here. I suggest Roly-Coly or Larvesta because they were the easiest for me to find and catch. The others were a bit of a pain. Finally, get an elastic band. Most will work, just make sure it isn't super thin or small. It needs to stretch to the width of a Switch Lite without much effort. Once you have these 4 things, fly to Messagoza, run to this Seabreeze Cafe and drink a lemon soda for the egg power. This gives you egg power level 1. There are meals that give you egg power 2, like hot and sour soup and compote du fils, but I haven't noticed a big difference between egg power 1 and 2. I timed no egg power 1, and egg power 2 several times, but couldn't get a full basket 4 times with egg power 2 before the timer ran out. The biggest difference seems to be between no egg power and egg power 1. Now find a place to picnic, and make sure your party consists of the 2 breeding Pokemon. With 30 minutes on the egg power, you can get approximately 30 eggs. Every 9-ish minutes, check the basket beside the table and collect the 10 eggs. You can do this 3 times before the power wears off, assuming you promptly set up a picnic after drinking the lemon soda. Decide how many times you want to do this. Just 1 egg is fine for a single duplicate, and hundreds might be necessary for shiny hunting rarer Pokemon. Once you have enough eggs, put away your breeding Pokemon, and put the hatching Pokemon in your party and fill your party with eggs. You need at least 1 Pokemon in your party, so might as well make it a hatching Pokemon. Fly into Messagoza and run into the town square and stand near the Pokeball. Open your menu, put the elastic band on your controller like this, exit the menu, and start running. If you're having troubles getting a decent circle, stand in the center of the Pokeball, put on the elastic band, exit menu, and just walk until you're near the perimeter of the circle and then press run. You'll get the hang of it after a few tries. You can leave the elastic band on while hatching Pokemon, and just remove the portion around the left joystick to swap out hatched Pokemon with more eggs. Cover the left joystick with the elastic band again, and repeat. This won't be amazingly helpful for 1 or 2 eggs, but this process makes the hatching portion passive, and since it saves you 1 minute of running around per 5 eggs, that's 20 minutes per 100 eggs, or an hour per 300 eggs. I personally like this since I hate mindlessly running around hatching eggs. I also tend to multitask a lot, and I can focus on other things while hatching. Even if you don't use an elastic band, this area is still great for running in a circle because you can look away from the game while doing it. When you have the joystick positioning down, you can continue watching something else, or read chat if you're a streamer or whatever. Hope this video was helpful to someone out there. I'll end the video with a demonstration. And yes, you can do this with a Switch Lite, a docked Joy-Con controller, and even a Switch itself. Just use a bigger elastic band for that since the joysticks are farther apart. Don't wreck your device by using a small elastic band really tight. Joysticks don't need a lot of pressure to register the direction, so try finding something that sits only a little tight. Thanks a lot.